Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to you, your family, and your friends. I hope everyone is enjoying, or enjoyed, because actually you guys will see this after Easter, enjoyed your Easter Resurrection Sunday holiday. So this is the look that I filmed today. Very soft glamish, if you know what I mean. I definitely created a, excuse me, baby hair, out of control. I definitely created a glam look for this look on today and plan on wearing it to church, wearing it all the day long because it's just so pretty. I was so excited with how this look came out, and I hope you guys love it too. Honestly, it was so easy, so simple, and I tried to make it as simple as possible, so the fact that it came out so good and so beautiful and gorgeous, am I? Pat myself on the back. But the fact that it came out just like so glamish and it was so simple was just like, okay, I'm gonna teach y'all a thing or two, you know, whatever. So I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions or any comments, make sure you leave them down below. Don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts. It's Instagram and Snapchat. I will leave all that information down below where you can check that out. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget, hit that gray bell before the video even just starts. You know, before your tutorial starts, go ahead and hit the gray bell. Go right ahead. You don't want to miss any uploads. I got more stuff coming. I told you guys in the previous video, I have so many goodies. I still have more goodies. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm telling you. So please hit that gray bell. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And I think that's it. So we can go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I started out and I was like, I'm good. I'm just gonna drink some water. I don't need any coffee. Sat down, I need some coffee. So excuse me if I take a few sips of my coffee while we're doing this tutorial because it is a little bit early and it is, of course, Easter Sunday. So I'm super excited to do this look to get ready for the day. So today I'll be using some special things. This is a palette that I have waited on since it leaked that this palette was coming out, which I think was in like January, maybe December. Well, it didn't leak that the palette was coming out. Pictures of the palette leaked, and I was like, oh, okay, that's me. It had my name on it. Matter of fact, instead of it saying soft glam, it should have said soft glam Tiffany Denaria, because this was all me. I mean, the color scheme, the outside color, it's just, this is me. This is me. I'm a warm tone girl, and this palette had my name written all over it. Look how beautiful the colors are, how warm the colors are. You got a lot of pops of shimmer in there. We have a shimmer here, and here. And they're intense, especially this sultry color. I haven't swatched a lot of these. I've only swatched glistening. I think that's all that I've swatched. So this sultry and bronze, they're literally like glitters. So I just want to look at the back of this and see, are they actual like, oh yeah, they say glam shimmers. So it's an everyday to night palette with 14 shades, including essential mattes and glam shimmers. This is definitely a glam shimmer. These are just kind of regular. I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong. These three here, but these two, the business. the business. So I'm super duper excited about this palette. This is probably going to be my favorite out of the bunch of the, I don't know if this would be included in the Modern Renaissance, Subculture, Prism. Wasn't a part of Subculture and Modern Renaissance. That was a holiday palette. I wonder if this is included. I know it will be a permanent palette, so I'm pretty sure it is. This will probably be my favorite out of the Modern Renaissance and the Subculture. Now, Prism, it's in its own class for me. It's got a special little place in my heart. I love it. I love it, love it, love it so much. But those are two different palettes. When you're talking about comparing this palette to probably Modern Renaissance, I would say this guy is going to be my go-to out of Modern Renaissance and the Soft Glam. So with this collection, I also picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills X AMREZY highlighter. This is the packaging for it. Super duper pretty. And just has like the gold trimming. It's just very luxe, you know, very luxe. And I mean, you really can't expect anything else whenever you're dealing with AMREZY. So this is just what the actual product looks like. I mean, can we take a step back? Is it blinding you? Because it's blinding me. It's just like radiating and bouncing off the walls in here. It's so pretty. It reminds me of like beautiful Arabian sands in the desert, just those waves going through it. I mean, it's so pretty. And of course, it feels like a dream and looks like a dream on, and it does come with a mirror in this compact, so I absolutely love this packaging. So I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of me talking. I'm just gonna take another sip of my coffee here, and we're gonna get right into this tutorial. So I'm going to be starting out with going ahead and doing my face, just applying my foundation, and you guys already know I'm using my Fenty Pro Filter Matte Foundation in the color 410. And next up, I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer, and I'm going to be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit. I've been doing like the perfect concealer concoction slash cocktail lately, and I've been using the NARS Creamy Radiant in Biscuit, and also this Sephora Bright Future concealer, and this is actually a color correcting one, but I really love the undertone in it, and this is in the color Melon, so this is just what it looks like. This is a very good concealer. I do have other colors in it. I love mixing this melon color because it's like a peachy, salmon-y color, and it just gives like this perfect under eye for me. So you got the thick NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and then you have this guy who isn't thin. It's like a gel consistency formula, if you know what I mean. It's just, it's life. It is life. It gives me the best coverage. So while I'm blending, let's just chit chat. Let's just chit chat for a second. Ulta is coming for you guys in 2018. And when I say you guys, I mean Sephora, names. I mean, it's just coming for the stores, but it's also coming for us. It's coming for edges, it's coming for wigs, it's coming for sew-ins, front lace, kinks, curls, perms, edges. I mean, did I already say edges? It's coming. It is coming, okay? Watch what I tell you. They are booked and busy over at Ulta, okay? Headquarters, I see you. I see what's going on, okay? I walked in there the other day because my mom's like, oh, they're having a sale on the Too Faced stuff. I think it was like the matte liquid lipsticks. That's what it was. So you could get 2 of them because it was limited to 2. You could get them for $10. And I was like, okay, I guess, I'll stop off in there and just see what they're talking about. Girl, when I walked in, my edges were snatched back. I had to check to see if I still had them when I walked out, because I was for sure they were left on the floor at Ulta. They were left on the floor at Ulta. No doubt about it, I'm for sure. I was amazed at all of the new products and all of the new brands that they are now carrying in Ulta. I already knew that Dose of Colors was going to Ulta. I remember when Anna announced that on her Snapchat and Instagram. So I knew that that was going to Ulta. I knew a little bit of Morphe was coming to Ulta. But a lot of brands that you don't usually see in stores, especially not like Ulta, or brands that are even just online, are now in Ulta. Like ColourPop did their little stint in Sephora. But I walked into Ulta yesterday and there's like a whole shebang of ColourPop, just a whole display with all of these lippies, all of these Super Shock shadows. I mean, it was just so much product, and I'm like, Ulta is booked and busy. They are over here signing contracts and leaving edges on the ground. They're not playing. They're not playing. There was Dose of Colors. There's ColourPop. There was like a whole smorgasbord of Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes, which we all know is their top palette. It was just like racks and racks and racks of them. And Morphe brushes. And then just all of these different brands, like Model's Own is now in there. And what else did I see? I always see a little bit of BH Cosmetics sprinkled in there, so that's nothing new. I also saw, give me a moment, it may come to me, but I'm telling you, like 10 brands that I was just like, what does Ulta think that they are? Oh, I see what's going on. I see it. Ulta is about to level up, okay? Level up 2018 is what's about to happen with Ulta, because they're not playing no more. I mean, Ulta has always been a favorite of mine. It started out my favorite. And up until probably the past year, maybe year and a half, where I started getting into higher end makeup a lot. Sephora is now, of course, sorry, it's just like, a mecca, because there's just so many products that I get from Sephora other than makeup, skincare, everything. But Ulta, I see you. Some things are about to change in 2018. Y'all not just gonna keep saying Ulta, they have a drugstore side and Ulta is coming for edges. Sephora, especially yours. I mean, whenever they put MAC in there, I knew some changes were being made. But they're signing some serious contracts over at Ulta headquarters. I'm just saying, leaving edges on the floor. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So after blending out that concealer and dropping a little hot tea, a little spitfire, I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer. I like to set my concealer in 2 ways now. Do y'all see the concealer though? That concoction, it's a beast, a beast. I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer using my Sasha Buttercup powder. So I just like to get a little bit on my sponge, like this. Just a little bit, not a lot. It's actually a little bit more than what I use. And I blend it from the outside in, make sure I don't set any wrinkles. Okay. Oh. And then I place it from the outside in, so the majority of the powder is on the outside and I don't get cakiness or anything like that. Like, it's just not even a chance, Next, I go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. And I just put a little bit in the lid and pick up this guy and kind of swirl it all over my face to set everything. And this powder is just so light and has just a nice, smooth, buttery smooth consistency. So that's why I like to go in and set and just add a little bit of color up under my eye where the concealer starts to meet like the foundation on my face. I could go out just like this. I mean, on camera it's a little bright, okay? I do need to blend it out, but I'm just saying, the whole routine I got going, it's just so pretty. We're gonna go ahead and get into this palette. I am super duper excited. Trying to make sure my hands are clean because I don't want to mess up I mean, it's gonna get messed up, but I don't want to mess it up today, okay? I want to keep it nice and clean. So I'm just gonna take a look at this guy and see where we're going first. So I already have my brows on well, they're on. I already have my brows done and I have my eye primed. I just primed it with the same concealer that I used to clean up under my brow because, you know, my brows are going through a situation right now. They've been going through a situation for quite some time. Been growing them out, and I think it's just time to just go ahead and get them done. I think they've done all they can do for right now. So I'm just gonna go in with the color Burnt Orange all over the lid, set the concealer that I have on, and that can also be my base transition color. Burnt Orange is actually a little bit warmer than it looks in the pan, so I'm not going to set my underbrow area with that. I'm actually going to set my underbrow area with probably either orange soda. Yeah, orange soda, because tempera is got a little shimmer in it, and I don't know if that's what I'm going for yet, so I don't want to, you know, just go ahead and put the shimmer under there. But if you go in light enough with Burnt Orange, you can make it work for you up under the brow. I just like mine just a little bit. Whoa. Okay, let me see if y'all can see. Okay, I just got a little bit of orange soda on the brush, and I was just, you know, tapping it off. The excess, I don't think y'all are gonna be able to see it, but it didn't do it that time. Last time I had a bunch, and it was a whole smoke orange soda. You know, whenever Simba laid down and all that stuff just started flying away in Lion King, and it flew to Rafiki's tree? That's what I swear that's what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like. I was amazed. Okay, I mean, we already know ABH's palettes are just like, girl. But I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready. I didn't have my seatbelt on. I was asleep. She just woke me right up. She's not here to play. She is not here to play. Okay guys, so I went ahead and set my eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go in with Sienna in the crease and kind of carve our crease out and build it up. I'm gonna use the Morphe M441 blending brush. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Ooh. These colors, this shadow is just, it did it again. It did it again. Simba. ABH, I know. You're in partnership with Lion King, aren't you? You don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell, but I know. I can see it. I see what's happening. This is so pretty. Like, this palette is about to get... it's about to give me life. Oh, it's so pretty. This is like my honest to God true reactions. I can't. So now I'm gonna go into the color Orange Soda just to kind of lighten this up at the top of our crease, just a little bit. Or do I want to go in with Burnt Orange? I'm thinking Orange Soda. I like, in my head, this is about to make like this dreamsicle surprise. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Now I'm gonna go into the color Mulberry and blend this on the outer corner of my crease. It's like this beautiful, I don't know if it's brown, would you guys describe that right here? Top corner as like a brick, a brown. It looks a little bit lighter on camera, but in person it's definitely like a aubergine brick / brown color. I don't know. It's pretty, and I'm using it on my outer corner. Ooh. I'm gonna go into the color Burnt Orange again with just this flat shader brush and apply that all over, whoa, the lid. I'm just going into these eyeshadows like, you know, I don't know that this stuff is hecka pigmented. Now we're about to have some fun. Do we want to be sultry today or do we want to be bronze? I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to be a little sultry, but I think I'm going to be bronze because this bronze right here, this glitter that we got going, it's popping. So I think we're going to be bronze today. We're going to be bronze. I'm going in with a flat shader brush. I'm going to place bronze low on the lid first, and then once I get it down, I'm gonna go back in, spray my brush, and make it pop for real, for real. I wanna see what it looks like by itself without spraying my brush. It's pretty. It's real pretty. But when I spray my brush, it's gonna be even prettier. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna go into the color Rose Pink. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of that at the crease. So at the top of bronze, in between that sienna and going into mulberry. Kind of giving my crease just a little bit of glam, you know? And I'm just using the same brush, same little flat shader that I had going for bronze. Next, to give us even more pop, I'm gonna use the color Lightning Bug from ColourPop. This is one of their super shock shadows. Super Shock Shadows. Look how pretty it is. I love this. I'm just taking my finger and I'm gonna put this over bronze. I just want like super glittery. I'm going in today. I want to look like a Easter egg. The most prettiest, glittery, poppin' Easter egg you've ever seen in your life. That's the goal. That's the vibe for today. Stay with me. Okay, so after doing all of that, I'm gonna go into the color Glistening, which is just this guy right here. This pretty, like, light, shimmery, champagne color in the palette, and I'm gonna use that for my inner corner highlight. Now I'm gonna go in with a small shader brush and go for my underlid is what I was about to say, with sienna. Actually, I'm gonna go into burnt orange first and then go in with sienna and just kind of give us a little sultry glam up under there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my face, bronze it up a little bit. I'm gonna use my NARS bronzer in Casino. So next we're gonna go ahead and finish up the eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a black wing liner with my Inglot eyeliner and put on a little mascara and do a lash, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and added my wing liner. I went ahead and added my lashes. These lashes, get into it, are by Kiss in the, I guess, name Corset. They're so pretty. Yes, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, Kiss is coming for edges this year too. I got them a little low, so I'm just trying to push them up but they're so pretty. They're super fluffy and just like soft and luxe, and I love the band, and they're comfortable. This is my second time wearing them, so I picked these up at Ulta, and I'll leave more information about them down below in the description box. Now for the star of the show, I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe M510 brush. It's very fluffy, very light, and this is the brush that I love to put on highlighters with. I'm trying to give it a quick spritz and go into our ABH AMREZY highlighter. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of it, and let's get our glow on. I love this highlighter. At first I thought it was going to be a little too light for me, but it's actually not. I did a little bit down my nose and on the tip of my nose, and I'm going to do a little bit on my brow bone because she wants to be popping too. Just a little. Oh, this is hot. This is it. Now I'm just going to give myself a little bit of illuminating setting spray by e.l.f. This is my favorite. Mist me down. Let that soak in. And for the lips today, I'm just going to be using Mama by ColourPop. This is their Ultra Matte Lip. And I do have on a little bit of lip balm so that it doesn't get too drying. And this, guys, is our final look. Tell me what you think. What do you think? What do you like? What do you don't like? I'm not disliking anything. I'm loving it all. It's so freaking pretty and just sultry, and like, I feel like I'm on my grown woman. Like, I don't know. This look is just giving me that vibe. I mean, look at the eyes, the lashes, the lip color, the highlight. It's all popping. So we are about to get out of here, guys, and head to church. I will put in some stills of my outfit and what I wore. I hope you guys had a very happy Easter with your family and friends. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please comment down below what you want to see next on my channel and what you think about the ABH AMREZY collection and the Soft Glam palette. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and clicking on my channel. I will see you in the next one.